Hello, hello, hello. So, welcome if you just joined the replay. Hey Meredith, good to see you from the Big Island. They call it the Big Island? I think they do. Other people came in. Hey Cordell, really nice to see you here today. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining. Hey Jennifer. People all piling in. That's always great to see. What a privilege it is that you choose to spend time with me today. I really feel that. Hey Steph, good to see you. Meredith, hi. Ooh, back on the Wi-Fi, huh? Good morning, yes. Hey Indra, Indra's in the woods. So you may have noticed that I've tagged Indra in the title today because today's moment of kindness is something that we're gonna share today's moment of kindness. It relates a little bit to meditation and this is meditation day for Indra. So she's going to be carrying on where I leave off. Pink to make the boys wink. I see the mood you're in there, Indra. So once we've talked about, hey James, good to see you. Thanks for inviting people. For Geeky Dogs, are you a Heidi? I saw you the day and I was like, darn, I'm pretty sure you're a Heidi, but I'm still on it with that. Let me know if I'm wrong. I apologise. Hey everybody, so we're on day 22, goodness me. Mo, woohoo, Mo, good to see you, sweetheart, nice to see you live here today. I don't know if you caught the replay yesterday, Mo, that was pretty amazing. So quick intros and all that stuff for anyone on the replay, anyone new that's here. So far, I think I know all of you that are here. Hey Melissa, looking good, all chatting away, isn't it lovely? So let me do the quick intro. So if you haven't met me before, I'm Joel Young and I'm the creator and custodian of MPA, which stands for Non-Personal Awareness. It's a simple process to allow you to stop taking stuff personally. I haven't seen him so far, Jennifer. Which is not taking things personally being something which is a very kind thing to do for yourself. This month hey Melissa, this month we are doing 30 days of self-directed kindness. Self-directed because often we're focusing on being kind to others, which is a wonderful thing. Hey Oban, good to see you. And this month is about encouraging you to include yourself in the equation of kindness. So we're often asking the question, is it kind to me? So before you make a decision to do something, to act in some way, hey Turkey Turkman, then it's good to ask yourself, is it kind to me? And each day we have a moment of kindness which you can take in and of itself, or you can take it and use it over the month, sending lots of love out to those who need it, absolutely. So you can take each of these and use it as a practice, if it resonates with you or if it challenges you. That's another good signal that it might be a good one to do as a practice. So let me turn this around. There we go. So if you came in late, I started at the beginning. So I tagged Indra, Silent Indra, in the title. Hey Tamara, good to see you. Nice shirt. I've not told you you've got nice hair lately. I should have to remedy that today if we see your face. So I've tagged Indra in the title because today we're kind of it's like a mini Perry train, I suppose you'd call it. And so today's moment of kindness, which we'll get to the reveal soon, is, hey Sherry, good to see you there, is related to something that when I told Indra about it, she said, oh, I could meditate with that, so that's a starting point. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to chat about it here on my scope and then hop over to Indra's scope and she's going to take us through a meditation inspired by today's moment of kindness. Ooh, yeah, you guys need to team up more. Yeah, there's a lot of that happening, Steph. You know, we're working together on some stuff for Silent Moon and to grow that. And we've written a song, we've sung a song together. It's like a team. So I don't think Liam's here today, but I want to check in because yesterday's scope was kind of it was pretty full on. It felt really moving and wonderful to me. So I just want to check in with you guys as you came in on it with what was happening with him yesterday, and just check you guys are okay. Anything you want to share about yesterday? Intense, yeah, it was an intense one. That's certainly true, Tamara. So I just wanted to sort of give a bit of open space to, oh, thank you. Yeah, it was just that's, you say on your site, Indra, choose with your heart. It's like, that's kind of my way of life. It's like, that's when my heart just went boom, there it was. Lee Laudalas. Lilu. Oh, Lilu Dallas. God, that was hard to read. Hey, Lilu. Good to see you. Miss Bodhi. Miasm Bodhi. That's good. All these handles, there's some really fun ones. It was great, brought up a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's what I was imagining. That's what I felt with Teens in Crisis, and you did well. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, I was wondering because it was a pretty full-on deep topic, so that's why I wanted to sort of create a space for you just to express anything you wanted to express or share what you wanted to share around what we talked about yesterday. Yeah, it is amazing work. I used to work with kids quite a lot with the journey work that I did. Decided to stop that several years ago. But I do think it's amazing when a teenager turns up and asks for help in that kind of situation. I think it was you, Melissa, said that you work with them and often they don't. So that was why I was really moved yesterday to really, really fully support him. And I haven't seen him come in today, but I do wish him well and hope he's okay. He was brave. Yeah, very brave. Hey, AJ, thanks for joining me. So we are doing 30 days of self-directed kindness. We're on day 22. 22 is a master number because I love the numbers. We'll watch the replay of it. Okay, Sherry, yeah, it was had intense dreams about bullies last night, so it was definitely staying with me. Yeah, well, I think it's one of those topics, Steph, where so many people experience some form of bullying in some way, whether it's from sort of abusive parents or even just parents that just don't know they're doing it and are just speaking that way to their kids. It's a form of bullying. And then down to at school and all those things. I'm dumping buckets of water to keep my niece's house from flooding. Oh my God, Tamara. Oh well, sending prayers out for you and your niece's house. Hey Marion, good to see you. And yeah, and thank you for joining me on Periscope while you're bailing out the house. Blimey. Yeah, where are you? Hey everyone, yeah, my dad is 82, he still bullies, yeah. So one of the things that I said to Liam yesterday is about looking for love in the right places. And I think often, especially when we're kids, we think our parents should sort of have the resources to behave differently. And a lot of the time they really don't. And I talk about, if you look at my Facebook page, MPA Rocks, then one of the things that I think I posted fairly recent, you can have a look for it, a post on self-parenting. And I'm a real big fan of what I call self-parenting, which means you decide what you're trying to wait for. Hang on, just Mother Essence is kicking my ass, but it's still good. Yes, those essences are powerful. Yeah, so sorry it's raised that way. So it's about really looking at what you're looking for from your parents, or it can work for anyone that you're looking for something that they're not able to give you and finding a way to give it to yourself. So with my little inner child these days, hey Isabella, with my inner child these days, I look after him. So if he comes up and he's crying or people don't realise that bullying affects our entire society. Yes, even as the bullies and victims grow up, yes it does. And not everyone has a way. Hello, Ava. Hey, Angie, good to see you. Not everyone has the resources to go and deal with it, but there is amazing work. Again, MPA that I do, the journey that I do, both are very powerful for really re-empowering people after bullying and helping them forgive and let go of what's happened in the past. Hello from Qatar. Woohoo! I love the global nature of Periscope. So yeah, self-parenting is about cutting out the middleman. For me, if my inner child, if you like, is upset, hey Vanessa, good to see you, is kind of in a bit of a funk, then I will take care of him. I'll speak to him and say, you know what, I'm here. What do you need? How can I take care of you? And take care of that. I had to do that, give myself what I don't get. Yes. So that's true in terms of parents, or even when you're older, like I'm 48 now, so I still have to parent myself. I tried to bully once, got punched in the nose, never bullied again. A moral for us all there, Marion. That's brilliant. New daddy seeking advice. Oh, wow. So I was a new daddy like almost 20 years ago. But yeah, you're welcome here. I guess, actually, I'm going to address that before we go into the moment of kindness for today. But it's such a friggin' shock. It can be because, and especially I think in a way, to big up men here, they haven't had a baby growing inside, so there's not that awareness, and suddenly, boom, there you've got a little fragile, screaming, vulnerable baby. And it's very powerful. I remember when my daughter was born, and I put her in the car, and I was a bit of a racer boy, and I put her in the car, and I drove back home at like 20 miles an hour. Oh my God, I've gone responsible for this thing. Yeah, boom, the boom is here, absolutely. So actually, I love that you're here, because being kind to you is one of the best things you can do. Is like really ask yourself what's kind to you, because that builds up a foundation, and the energy of that, if you like, will transmit to your newborn. It will help you support your, I guess, wife, partner, beloved, whoever. And that's a really important thing. So especially as a man, one of the things that can happen a lot with a newborn is you feel you have to give, and you do. But checking the truth of it, and is it kind to you, and making sure you're including yourself in the equation of kindness can really support not just you but the whole family. Great. What's your name? It's Mudal Dory. Throw your name up, Mudal Dory, so I know who you are, and thanks for doing the follow. And I see Tammy's here. Is that Tammy, AC Adventures? Hamoud. Great, Hamoud. Yeah, well, I'm really glad you're here. So it's time to go into, I'll just remind you, if you've come in late, I'm doing this jointly with Silent Moon Indra there. Do follow her. She's going to follow on from this scope. Moody, Nick and me. Okay. Mahoud, is that how you say it? Is it Mahoud with a ch in it? Mahoud? I think that might be how it is. Where are you from? Oh, I think you said, didn't you? Where did you say from? Hamoud. Oh, okay, got you. Hamoud. Gotcha. All right, nice shirt, thank you. That's the second nice shirt I've had. Okay, so we're doing 30 days of self-directed kindness. Pissing with rain, need to find shelter. So Indra's currently finding a place outside in nature where she can follow on with meditation on the back of today's moment of kindness. We're on day 22, Qatar, that's the one. We're on day 22 of 30 days of kindness. Not seen that shirt. I have worn it on one of these Periscopes before. It's Levi's. Look at the fine detail on the button there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's have a go. Ooh, look at that, nice buttons. I've got a bit of a shirt thing. I've got to say, if I had like millions and millions of pounds, I would have probably as many shirts. I'll be in the woods if it kills me. Okay, good. Are we ready then for today's? I like the purple pictures in the background. Yeah, this house is full of purple. I'm actually looking after somebody else's house at the moment for this month. I do house sitting and stuff, so it's a lovely environment for that. I want a pair of 501s. Have you got Levi jeans on? No, I've got Spanish jeans on, but they're quite nice. They've got a little detail. What's this going? A bit of clothes scope, fashion scope. There we are. I've got a bit of detail on the jeans, but they're Spanish jeans. Okay, I'm going to get this back on. Sorry, mate, kindness is a bit boring in it. Okay, well, feel free to go away. I don't know why you even bother clicking on the scope, to be honest, but there you are. Off you go. Go and do something else. Right, are we ready for today's day 22 moment of kindness? Let me hear you say, yeah. Okay, you want to hear it? You got to say yes, or yay, or ready. Yeah. Okay. Shall I get my coat? Lol. Woohoo! Lots of yeses. We're all in there. Great. Okay, here we go. Day 22 of the Be Kind to You challenge. Here we go. Day 22 is realize that you're not in control of your breath. Life is actually breathing you and supports you whether you realize it or not. So I love this one because it goes again right to the heart of non-personal awareness, which is we're not in charge. We're a consequence to something bigger than ourselves, and the breath is a good example of that. Hang on, I'm just going to block that person there. Yeah, you're not being breathed now, or you are being breathed. You're not breathing, so it's pretty deep. And it's okay if you don't believe me. Let's try it. Well, even if we hold our breath, we pass out and start breathing again. Exactly. It is very simple. So when you're not thinking about it, breath is happening. And I've said several times on these scopes that, you know, every in-breath is the gift of life. And if you really let go of the control you have over the pace of your breath, it will find its own natural pace and rhythm, and you'll notice that you're being breathed. Now, this is something I can talk about, but it's something you have to experience. And it's not necessarily easy because we are trained very much to be in control. And I'm imagining, although I haven't spoken to her about what she's doing, that Indra is going to invite us to experience this, of letting go of all control of the breath. I've worked with people, and it takes quite a bit of facilitation, but when you do this, it can be so releasing. Yes, you are good. So releasing. And I'm not saying that we don't have an impact on everything that happens in our lives. Thank you for your time and wisdom. Oh, you're welcome, Marion. I don't know if you have to go. By the way, thank you, Marion, for taking screenshots and tweeting this out. I really appreciate that you've done that, because it goes beyond the people in the scope then, and it's an instant way for people to get the message when you screenshot this and share it on Twitter. So, Marion, I've noticed you've done that, and thank you for that. So realise that you're not in control. Life is actually breathing you. So here's the thing: life is actually breathing you and supports you whether you realise it or not. So again, if you think about it, when you're not thinking, life itself is breathing you. It's giving you the breath, which is the oxygen, the essentials for life, and it's allowing you to let go of the various things that you let go of in your breath, and that's a constant support. So sometimes when we think, oh, everyone's against me, there's no support for me. I should turn this around at this point. Hang on, I'm chatting away. Got a delivery. Nuke. Okay, go off, take care of it. Shop first, Periscope second. Catch up on the rest of the replay, or come back when you're done. So, yeah, so sometimes you feel like, oh, there's nothing going right. I'm not manifesting the things I'm focusing on. I'm not doing this. Everything's against me. Bring yourself to the breath and realize that you're being breathed. Life itself is supporting your existence. Who you are in this lifetime, as this unique perspective, is being supported by life itself. Life itself is invested in you being here for whatever purpose there is, which might be just to sit on your ass in a wood. So it's a beautiful thing to bring. Breath is wonderful for so many of these things, but to realize that you're being breathed. So my invitation to you today with this one, I'll turn it around. Oh, it's all my music equipment there. I'm going to set that up later. So is to just get a sense, if you can just sit still, and again, I'm really going to strongly encourage you to come along to Indra's meditation, where I'm pretty sure she's going to give you a real opportunity to try this out. But just literally invite yourself to let go of any control of the breath. It's almost as if you're going to, not holding your breath, but waiting for the breath to come in and waiting for the breath to go out. And just spend a few moments with that. The other invitation here is to realize that life itself is supporting you. Beautiful. So I'm going to invite your thoughts on that. What do you make of that idea, that perspective? I'm always open to conversation on it. Meantime, hey Matthew, there's a book, 100 Days of Kindness ebook, which has got 70 more of these moments of kindness that you can play with, practice with, try out for yourself. This is your day job. Yes, meditation. So, Indra's meditations are wonderful. I love them. So you can get hold of the free ebook at mpa4.me/bekind2 and you. Be kind to you. And also, if you're curious, I've been talking about the non-personal perspective, the MPA process. You can get hold of that at nonpersonalawareness.com or joelyoungmpa.com, which is my handle with a .com, will also get its way to you. Letting go of control with change your life in a way will change your life. Yes, it will. And what I say, Sherry, is that when you realise you have none anyway, is one of the fastest ways to get there. We like to think that we're personally in charge, but all of the science and all of the experience suggests that we're not. Our conscious selves are the last to know what's happening. The decisions are made way back down the chain, and also we're a consequence to bigger energies. Is another. It's like we're part of the human race. And the human race is like an entity in itself. Hang on, that's all gone a bit mad. There we go. Turn it around, actually. There we go. When I let things be, my life is so much easier. Yes, you start to feel like the earth and the universe is one giant breathing organism. And it is, exactly. I sometimes say we're a cell in the body of the human. Ooh, phone going off. And in the same way that all our cells are subject to what we choose to do at this level, we are subject to what humanity does at that level because we're part of the body of consciousness. I do anyway want to concentrate on my breathing. Yes, perfect. Okay, so Indra, do you want to put your handle up? I've no idea what the time is. Let me have a quick look. Oops, almost revealed yesterday's. Okay, it's 20 past. So Indra, can you tell us, are you going to start straight away now or are you going to wait till 2:30? Oh, we've got a crank call coming through. Can do whenever. Okay, so I feel like it's done this side. You're ready now? Great. So some people are going to find you ready, but most of them are on here anyway. Okay, so Simon Indra there. If you're not already following her, do click on her profile, give her a follow, and right, I'm rushing to the bathroom. And too much information indeed. TMI, Steph, TMI. Go over we. Oh, we're getting down to it now. So, and then hop on over in a couple of minutes to Indra's scope. So she's going to take this moment of kindness, which is about letting go of the breath, realizing you're not in control, and she's going to take us through a meditation together so that we can really experience it at this time. Thank you for being here tomorrow. Good luck with all the bailing. Bye, Vanessa. You have a fabulous day too. Have fun in the shop. Guys that are joining me now, you have to catch the replay. We're just finishing up. Sherry, I love you to bits, darling. I love your posts on Instagram. Melissa, great to see you. And let's all hop over now and say, hey, Lulu Dallas is back. We're just closing up, so if you can catch the replay. Have a great day, guys. Big hugs to you all. Thanks for being here. Mwah. Bye, guys.